We have it totally under control. It's one person coming in from China.
We think we have it very well under control. We pretty much shut it down coming in from China.
You know, in April, supposedly it dies with the hotter weather. When it gets warm, historically, that has been able to kill the virus. People are getting better. They're all getting better. And the 15 within a couple of days is going to be down to close to zero.
It's going to disappear. One day, it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
And you'll be fine.
They're going to have vaccines, I think, relatively soon. Not only the vaccines, but the therapies. Therapies is sort of another word for cure. We're talking about very small numbers in the United States.
Our numbers are lower than just about anybody.
It's really working out. And a lot of good things are going to happen.
And we are responding with great speed and professionalism.
It's going to go away.
Yeah, no, I don't take responsibility at all. We're going to all be great. We're going to be so good. This came up, we came up so suddenly. This is a pandemic. I felt it was a pandemic long before it was called a pandemic. All you had to do is look at other countries.
The coronavirus, you know that, right? Coronavirus. And this is their new hoax. We're 15 people in this massive country. And because of the fact that we went early, we could have had a lot more than that. We're doing great. Our country is doing so great.
The bottom of the ocean is dark. The waters are infested with sharks. The warnings from the doctors are stark. Inside our homes we park. Coronavirus is a shark, and a shark is a perfect killing machine. Cut off its human food supply, swings off, never to be seen. If everyone stays inside their homes until it's safe to come out, take away its human food supply, of that there is no doubt. The bottom of the ocean is dark. The waters are infested with sharks. The warnings from the doctors are stark. Inside our homes we park. Stay at home, keep yourself safe. Back behind your front door. The shark can't get at you from the water if you are back on the shore. Stay at home, you'll be safe. That I know for sure. 'Cause coronavirus, it is a shark and you are back on the shore. The bottom of the ocean is dark. The waters are infested with sharks. The warnings from the doctors are stark. Inside our homes we park. Stay at home, keep yourself safe. Back behind your front door. The shark can't get at you from the water if you are back on the shore. Stay at home, you'll be safe. That I know for sure. 'Cause coronavirus, it is a shark and you are back on the shore. 'Cause coronavirus, it is a shark and you are behind your front door. The bottom of the ocean is dark. The waters are infested with sharks. The warnings from the doctors are stark. Inside our homes we park. The bottom of the ocean is dark. The waters are infested with sharks. The warnings from the doctors are stark. Inside our homes we park.
Easter Sunday, and you'll have packed churches all over our country.
What he is saying is totally absurd and extremely dangerous, and it is an embarrassment that the American people have to be told to completely ignore what the President of the United States is saying.
I would love to aim it right at Easter Sunday, so we're open for church service and services.
Sure thing. Oh yeah, come to church on Easter, sit next to somebody else. Why don't you spread the virus so that we'll never get rid of this pandemic?
I would love to have the country opened up and just raring to go by Easter.
You are talking about a president who is speaking in opposition to all of the major medical advisors in our own government and in this country.
No one is going to want to tone down things when you see what's going on in a place like New York City.
You got a president who is arrogant, who is ignorant, who is self-centered. And to me, I mean, this is as dangerous as he gets in suggesting people to defy what the healthcare experts are telling us.
I think people might get the misinterpretation. You're just going to lift everything up, and even somebody's going like that. I mean, that's not going to happen. It's going to be looking at the data.
I think it would be a beautiful time. I just thought it was a beautiful time. It would be a beautiful time, a beautiful timeline. It was based on a certain level of weeks from the time we started. And it happened to arrive, actually, we were thinking in terms of sooner.
You have all over the world, countries, obviously including our own, New York, Washington State, the whole country, dealing with a pandemic, with a huge increase in the number of people who are infected, people who are dying. And what all of the experts tell us is that we need to distance ourselves from each other. In many states now, people are being asked to stay home. Congregations should not be any larger than 2 or maybe 10 people, and keep your distance.
I'd love to have it open by Easter. Easter is our timeline. What a great timeline that would be.
It is in defiance, and dangerously in defiance, of what the medical experts are telling us. This is a moment when you got to listen to the epidemiologists, you got to listen to the infectious disease experts. We got to do what they say. And what they're saying is, right now, we have got to do everything possible to prevent the spread of the epidemic. That means social distancing. And social distancing is not being packed into a church or any other room where you can infect somebody else, so that we never get an end to this epidemic.